Hello, my dear Libra. This is Yana from Bellatrix Star. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is your tarot reading, monthly tarot reading for the month of December 2019. I will start with these three cards with general energy, and I will continue speaking about your career and financial part of your life, and also then, of course, about your love life. All right, so let's start. For the general energy for this month, I have three cards for you. The Queen of Fire, Desire card, and the Thought. You know, it's very interesting combination because it seems like you will have a lot of energy, my dear Libras, during this month to, first of all, to act, to maybe to do some sport, to be very passionate about someone, but also to set up the intentions and your goals in order to achieve them. So they, you know, like with these three cards, they're speaking about being realistic, you know, being focused on something that you really want to achieve. Because first of all, with Queen of Fire, well, she's a very strong and powerful woman. So she's someone who is not afraid to go after that which she desires most. That's very important for her. She knows what she wants for sure. She's very demanding and very optimistic as well. She's very focused on what she wants to achieve. And, you know, she's very sexual and she's very sensual as well. You know, Queen of Fire is also the woman who engages her senses in all that she does. She is the type of person who will always look in your eyes, and she will touch you. She will be very, in a subtle way, a bit mysterious, so you would like to see or to know more about her. But this also is speaking about that she knows her values. She knows what is worth it, what is not. And she's very self-confident, and you know, she's alive. She is full of moments and sparkles in her life. And that's speaking about, like, she's asking you to feel and to be optimistic and positive about anything that is happening in your life. And you know, like, she's speaking about that it's really a good time right now to focus on the pleasure of life and enjoy what you really want to enjoy, what you like, what you do. She's asking you to be bold and be daring, be fearless, you know, like she is encouraging you to go after your heart, what your heart desires. So for sure, for some of you, it can be that you're dealing with the Leo person. It can be Sagittarius or Aries, but I really feel probably even, yeah, Aries or Leo in this case. Probably Sagittarius, but it's just, you know, the energy. Don't pay too much attention to the signs. It can reason, it cannot. It's all right. With the desire, it's just confirming the energy of the Queen of Fire, because the desire is like you have your desires in your life, you know what you want, and like during this month you will definitely pay attention to those desires that are very important, that are essential for you, because probably you accomplished a lot of desires of your parents, of your children, of someone, of society, of your community where you belong to, but not yours. Of course, not all of them. Of course, you desired something and you set the goals and you reach them. But I mean, during this month, it will be quite important to understand what you really want from your career, from what you, from a relationship, from people around you. It's like, where do you want to live? What life do you want to live? These questions will be like, you know, in your head during this month. What you truly desire for you, for yourself. And with the Thought card is definitely speaking, of course, about planning and getting the result. But you know, with desire and thought together, it's actually speaking about when you set the intention, when you make the wish, stop thinking about that. Do this visualization, visualize. Oh my God, is something happening with my pronunciation today? It's awful. Sorry about that, guys. It's difficult to talk. Something with my Mercury, it seems, today. Sorry. All right, so I'm continuing. With the thought card, it's speaking about, like, imagine the situation that you want to achieve, or imagine that you want to have, to possess, or just anything, your loved one, the future relationship, your house, new car, whatever, and put it in the bubble and let it go into the universe. But first feel it, just smell it, see all the colors, and feel how you will feel when you have, for example, a new car or a new house or a new relationship, new love, or just a loved one close to you. What will you feel? Embrace these emotions and feelings, but then let this bubble go into the universe and let the universe absorb with it light this bubble. So this bubble will start attracting whatever you put in this bubble into your life. And stop thinking about it. Just let it go. That's the main idea of thought and desire. If you think about that too much, it will be kind of a desperate desire. It will never come to you. Also, of course, the thought is just the beginning of everything, right? You have it in your mind and then you will get it in your reality. That's why think about it, do this meditation, but then let it go. Stop thinking. Just enjoy your life. Whatever is happening right now in your life, be very grateful for that. And this is all about this month. It seems like it's a very powerful message for you because it will trigger your true desires, what you really want in you, but also you will set up very bright and beautiful and amazing intentions for even a decade. 2020, just imagine, dream big. Because you will be able to achieve that. You know, it's like be bold, as I said about this queen. Be bold. Dare. You are able to do that. You will be able to achieve whatever you want. It's just you really need to want it. And do some rituals for that. That will definitely help. All right, so let's continue and move on to your career and work. And let's see what will be there for you. Empress. Wow. Queen of Cups. Two of Coins. Three of Swords. Faith card. And Seven of Swords with the Nine of Coins at the bottom of the deck. All right, so this month is about to make yourself independent financially and again enjoy your life the way it is. Be thankful whatever is coming to your life, because it seems like sometimes, you know, guys, that you will want more. You will not be that happy that is growing in your life, considering work, career. Probably you will be developing yourself even more. This is Empress is speaking about growing, you know, at your work, at your career, being as a professional, mastering yourself, expanding yourself at your career profession. And also you will be enjoying that. So it seems like even if you work as a freelancer, as a project maker or something, like you're dealing with one project, then it's gone, then another one, it seems like probably you will have some time that after one project you will have some kind of a pause, that you will not be happy about that. But don't lose your faith, because something will come. I mean, like, it seems for you that probably you will look at others in the same position like you are. Probably it can be at work, not just projects, just tasks that you will be doing, your business. You will be watching at others, oh, okay, she's having, I don't know, another project, or maybe much more successful, and I would do that better. Why she's got that, you know, something like that. Or like my competitors, they're succeeding and I'm not right now, what's going on? You know, it's just anything, any kind of thoughts that you may have. And that will actually kind of make you feel not really comfortable with what you're doing. But you know what? You know, you have Empress. That means, and you have Nine of Coins. That means that you are actually, first of all, independent. You have everything to enjoy your life. You have everything to grow yourself as a professional, as a person who is enjoying, who can enjoy what you are doing. Queen of Cups is speaking, or probably you can deal with, well, first of all, Virgo, Taurus, or another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Probably with this water sign, you will have partnership together. You will do maybe several projects. It can be one thing that you will be doing and another thing that you're doing something else as an individual, or it's just as a person, or maybe like dealing with other people as well. Probably you have your main job, but you do small projects or something that you really love with this partner, with your partner. And you really, it seems like you really enjoy doing that with your partner, and it's growing. See, with the Empress, is definitely speaking that it's growing, and money-wise, it's also growing. Maybe not just straight away, but in future, it's massive. It's just, it's going there, and you will see that during this month. That yes, maybe you will have some testimonials or feedbacks from people, or anything that maybe from your boss, from other, but maybe just from your partner, because this partnership that is growing. But yeah, you will feel a bit kind of not that happy from time to time, because it seems like you will want something, like something more. Not, I don't say better, no. It's something like you would like to have more, because probably it will not bring that much money that you need. It depends on what you want, right? Of how much money you want to have. But it seems like it will bring some money, but maybe not that much that you expect. But at the same time, like, probably you will be just exhausting from time to time, because I feel like it's growing, but you don't see that. But it's all right, because sometimes, yes, the universe, the fairies, the angels, whatever you can call it, they're working in our favor, but we don't see that. And like when you start comparing yourself with others, you may first, there can be days that you may feel disappointed or sad. I could have achieved a much more doing this project, or something like that. But at the same time, with the Faith card in between these two, it's very powerful. It's major arcana. There's two minor arcanas. That's also speaking that even like, okay, if you start compare other big names in your profession, in your area of work, and see like if they failed earlier, did they lose something? Were they very successful from the very beginning? How they started, or how they have the ups and downs? For sure, you will find plenty of stories when they're beginning, when they're just in the middle of their career, they still have ups and downs, because that's life, that's normal, and that's all right. And even you can see that someone experience that in much worse way that you're experiencing that right now, and you will see that, and you will have this faith back. So even kind of big names experience some hardships in the beginning or at some point in their life, but they didn't give up. They had their faith, and that will give you faith as well. So find those examples too, not just the bad at this moment that will make you sad, but also find something really different, and don't forget about it, because it's like you are making your own story. That means that nobody never will be in your shoes, no, and that makes your become a unique one, and share that and say what you really feel, and say your truth about yourself. That's very precious, because in general you're fine. Financially you're fine, everything is fine, but just, yes, maybe you will have some melodramatic moments. It's okay, we can all have these ups and downs, right? But it seems like, why you will have that kind of lower moments, because your energy will be like boosting, like you will have a lot of creative even projects in your mind, in your head, and you will want to create them and to share that with people, or just show that you are able to do that, you can do that. But the circumstances probably will be in the way that everything needs time. And yes, create, do something, but it seems like don't complain that much, be grateful for what you have already. For your partner, if you're dealing with this, as I said, water sign, or Taurus or Virgo, but I think Virgo is your energy, even if you're Libra. But this is definitely a very good relationship with your partner. Like, also, like, please share these emotions, these kind of things with your partner, and you will see that at least you are not alone. I have encouragement card for you from the Oracle deck. It's number 54. So 54, it's 9. These two numbers are very important during this month. Pay attention probably, or just maybe it means something to you. You know, encouragement is, again, it's all about you, about faith. If you have something like doubts and low moments, encourage yourself first. Don't lose this faith, don't lose this hope, because again, it's changing. And this month of changing into better. But yes, it will be a bit bumpy. But you know, this the card of faith, and this is the card number 5 that is changing. You have 5 again here, but then you have 4. So change is coming into the stability. So finishing of change that will bring you some stability. Encourage yourself to be sweet to yourself, to be kind to yourself, because you are doing the right thing. Because everything, like when you feel love and where you feel that you're expanding yourself, you're growing with your partner or just by yourself in general, you're still growing, and that's the blessing in your life. Yes, the changes, the shifts are still going on during this month. Yes, they're not that super pleasant, unfortunately, but it's all right, because you will have your rewards. You already have that. Just be grateful for that. Just look at them. You know, when you have these lower moments, look at them. You're not that bad at all. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're doing great things at your work, at your career. It's like, great. Talk to your partner. Encouragement is important, but it's most important, like, to encourage yourself, not to give up. To encourage yourself, it's all right. Like, praise yourself, hug yourself, you know. Or at least, as I said, watch some movies, watch some inspiration talks by big people like Oprah, or I don't know, like other, who can inspire you, who can encourage you, because you're doing the right thing. You're developing yourself. You're doing something really brilliant. What's going on in your love life? Let's have a look there. Okay, you have 2 cards. Knight of Cups, 7 of Wands, the Devil card, 10 of Wands, 10 of Coins, so a big ending, and 4 of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck I have the Wheel of Fortune. I will put it here. All right, so the main idea, considering your love life, it seems like you are breaking from toxic relationship that really gave you a lot of pain. It can be that it was already in the past. It can be just recently. It can be push and pull, you know, relationship. But it's a big, big, huge 2 times ending of the burden that you felt. Probably it was even a marriage. Probably it was just serious partnership. Probably it was some money involved or something like family, something like that. It is a big ending of that, you could say, like, was toxic or power struggles that you experienced before with this person, that you probably even protected yourself from this person or from the energy of this person or from that relationship or from that situation that you constantly were. And it was very emotional, it was very intense, and it was, you know, very exhausting for you, because you were constantly in power struggle, like you were or in the cage or you were out. It's like you didn't know what to do. It's like probably you were pushing away the person and this person coming back. You were trying to avoid it, to ignore, and this person is still kind of did something that catch you emotionally. Yeah, I feel like it was long-lasting topic, theme in your life, and it was quite painful from time to time. But you know, it's not just, you know, with this it's very big. So it seems like it's not just the relationship that you had recently, probably with someone that didn't trigger much, or maybe you were not that long married, or that maybe you were dating just a couple of people and that's it. I mean, like, it was not that big deal. But the topic in here is like love, again, family, friendship, relationship, any kind of relationship. That means that something in you can be triggered by this toxic relationship or toxic power struggles, that you were defending yourself because emotional, it was very intense and a bit painful from time to time. And finally, maybe it was much earlier, or much like several years even before or earlier in your life, maybe even if it's something with your childhood, but it's a big ending of the chapter. That means that it's the ending of this burden that you carried inside you, and that person probably mirrored you, or mirrored that situations that you had, this feelings or these traumas that you had from your childhood. Maybe that's not a trauma at all. Maybe it's just not that deep for you. If you feel so, that's also right, and it's fine. Take it how it resonates to you. But the main important thing, that you're finishing, you're ending the burden that was not good for you, and you felt that is kind of making you lower or not inspire you at all, and even made you being very defensive towards people and relationship in general. But you were emotionally involved with this person, but now finally it's gone. But it already felt like it's a burden, not as a light and beautiful thing. So if you have something like that, or you had something like that in your life, it will be finished. But the thing is, like, it's very nice spread for you, because when it's finished, when it's done, you're kind of opening up this treasure for you. So it seems like you're closing that burden, you're kind of dropping them off your shoulders. You stop protecting yourself from this person because you're just done. And you're opening up this treasure, a lot of coins that will bring you stability, success, and the most important thing, understanding of who you really are, what you really want from life and the relationship, because you will open the door for the new, brand new, completely different level of relationship that is much better, much more stable, that will bring security and stability, that will stay, that will be rich, and rich in order to understand that word in this case is like, it will be bright and fulfilling you. It's like you will not want something different, that will be really beautiful. And with Four of Swords, you will need some time to recover after this ending. You will take some time, but also with this Four of Swords, I like it in this case, because when you finish this burden, when you drop them, you will need some time to just enjoy this moment of silence, or to enjoy this moment of rest, of, yeah, it's done, finally, I'm good, I don't want that relationship anymore, and I know that I will never have this kind of relationship. So you're kind of breaking this cycle of repetitive things in your life, or maybe just intensity, that you are done, you are exhausted completely, you want something different, and you will take your time to rest, to enjoy these silent moments, to enjoy yourself, to sleep well finally, to get over these toxic things ever, and in order to start completely brand new chapter in your relationship. It seems like you're ready, you're finishing it, you're resting, you're enjoying, and you're moving into this beautiful new cycle of life. New relationship, because you know what you want already. It's like, for you it's clear, you just need to clean it up, to cleanse it up, and that's it, it's done. Because the Wheel of Fortune is definitely the card that is turning. A lot of signs have Wheel of Fortune during this month, because it's definitely the eclipse time, right? And it's a massive shift with Jupiter involved. So it's bringing luck, stability, expansion, beauty. Yeah, maybe if you don't believe in luck, it's all right. But something great, something like wow moment. But the main thing is like, what you want from your relationship, from your new person in life, and you're going there. The card that I have for you, All That Glitters, well, exactly. It means that number 16, also number 7, divine timing, divine energy. And it means that all these glitters, you will know that they are not that beautiful as they look like. You know the core, you know the root of the story, you know the reality of the person, the real person. And it will not even trigger you anymore. The beautiful, brilliant shining things, because you will know definitely if this coin is shining, if it is the truth or not. So it's definitely will give you some understanding, because these masks will be gone. This, you know, illusion of something that you probably considered to be a beautiful thing in your life, it was not. And you will understand that it will be gone, because you will actually take this mask off and you will see the real face and you will see the truth. That's very great, because it's great. I mean, like, it's very powerful, because you were searching for that truth. You were searching for understanding something about you, to have these insights. And that's all right to just take them off, to be who you really are. In general, considering relationship, what you want, or considering what you want in love as well. The purpose for this month for you is happiness. The purpose of your life for this month is, I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So right path is definitely about following your desires and understanding what you want in your work, your career, but mostly about your love and relationship. I still feel like here it's more, you already know where you are and you're going there. You're already in the process. But considering love relationship, you are stepping into this process. You're finishing the big thing. It's really a big ending, guys, for many of us, for many of you. And happiness for you is like, what really makes you happy? What relationship would you like to have? That will bring joy and happiness, yeah. Wish fulfillment card as well. And the guidance for this month for you, my dear Libras, is ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you want. So it's definitely like, speak up. Don't hide it. If you want something, tell it. As I said, about the relationship, considering your career, like your partnership, talk to your partner, right? If you need something or if you feel something. And also about your relationship, be sure what your desire is, what you really want, and ask the universe for that. Be yourself. The situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. This is who you are. And you are is your power. What you have inside, everyone has its own power, but we're all different, right? And you have your own power. That is very beautiful. All right, so this is it for you. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy that. Please take it, whatever resonates. It can be just a few sentences, can be the whole reading. I hope for some of you it will be like that. If not, of course, you can book the personal reading with me. And please subscribe, share, and comment below what's going on in your life. Like it as well, and thumbs up for the video. And I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.